Other news tonight, a recent global report released from the Pan American Health Organization projects that suicide will be the lead killer by 2030. While it is slowly becoming a global epidemic, medical professionals at home are also sounding the alarm. Well, tonight, in this ZNS News exclusive, I spoke with a Bahamian mother who was impacted by suicide. She's reliving her terrifying experience 19 years ago.
He said he was tired and he wanted to go.
A Bahamian mother reliving her worst nightmare. The afternoon of January 27, 1999, her son, Sean Clark Cox, a dashing, charismatic, larger-than-life figure, set himself afire, committing suicide.
I think he was trying to think of different ways. I believe he was. But it was really quite an awful death. He actually burned himself. Wow. So it's quite painful even now for me to talk about it because it's a gunshot is instantly, maybe a poison is instantly, but the method that he chose was quite painful.
Sonia Cox Hamilton, a former hotel executive, witnessing the ordeal in an abandoned building off Prince Charles Drive with close friends, family, and officers of the Bahamas Fire Services. 33 years later, the horrific, riveting, gut-wrenching memory still lives on. Hamilton believes her most defining moment at that time was when her son sought solace from a higher power.
What's happening in my mind is that I wanted my son, my only son, to live in whichever way he can. I wanted him to live because I'm a firm believer in there's a better tomorrow, and I wanted him to live, and that's the only thing that was going through my mind. I wanted him to live. And he said he wanted to go with he wanted to be where his Grammy was and his aunt, both who had passed on, and I said, you can't.
Cox was an outstanding casino worker who just lost his job.
He was terribly upset, and he was a popular guy, and you know, sometimes when you are popular, and as long as you could dish out money and help people and be there for them, it's fine, but when it's no longer like that, you have very few friends.
Hamilton now calls herself an advocate. She works with various social agencies with the hopes of helping families and individuals battle mental illness.
And one of the things that families can do to pull a loved one out of a rut is take them out of the ordinary, everyday things. Sometimes the mundane things starts to pull you down. It's the same thing. It's like you're playing a record over and over and it gets scorched. So do something different. Take them out for a walk on the beach or a swim. These are things that are free. Maybe just have a small sit-down dinner for persons that they like. It doesn't have to be a birthday or anything special. Just get, say, 3 or 4 people together and say, oh, I'm going to cook something for you.